All right, what's going on, y'all? The boy who cried Super Saiyan here today. I thought I was going to switch it up today. I usually say these for the live streams, but I think the last one I did, I actually didn't finish it. So I said, why not make it into a video? So that's what I'm doing today. First and foremost, though, I did want to inform you guys I now have a Patreon. Yep. This Patreon is going to have exclusive content, first, first access to anything that I put out, but a lot of exclusive content is going to be on here as well. It's going to give you guys access to contact me directly, talk to me, chat with me. I'm going to be very active with you guys, and it is only $1. So if you want to support me personally and the channel, feel free to join the Patreon. Um, If you don't want to, that's fine. No worries. You guys are still gonna get your content on the channel or whatever. It's not gonna stop anything. If anything, this helps me to put out content more consistently on the channel. But if you don't want to, it's fine. It's only $1, but I just want to thank everybody for the support and everything. So feel free. You feel me? The Boy Who Cried SSJ on Patreon. Link will be in the description. Just felt like I wanted to let you guys know. Now, this is what you guys came for. These are the top tiers in the series currently. I hope I got everybody. Some people are missing. I didn't make this list, but I thought it was a pretty good one. I included some more characters on here that I thought should make it. But yeah, so I hope I got everyone. I'm trying to think if I'm missing. I don't think I am. So, mm, yeah, I don't think so. So yeah, so yeah, so let's go ahead and start off. So we got 5 tiers here. Um 5 tiers. So and we're starting off with Whitebeard. This is I so okay, so let's make this clear before we even start. I am going off of the most recent the most recent I'm going off of the most recent version of the character. So we have Whitebeard here. Obviously, this is a younger Whitebeard. However, I will be judging him based off of his last showing, which was in Marineford. Obviously, he was way weaker then, but that's what I'm doing. That's how I want to accurately display the current power levels in the series. Obviously, Whitebeard is dead, but I'm going to show him at the last point that we saw him, not at his prime. So, unless I could do for characters that are dead, I could just have them in their prime. I don't know. Nah, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Yeah. So, so let's go ahead and start. This is Whitebeard. I'm gonna have Whitebeard. This is Old Man Whitebeard, and I'm probably gonna add some more tiers. I'm definitely adding more tiers for sure. So, yeah, we got Crocodile here. Not gonna lie, Crocodile, you're going here, bro. For right now, at least. For right now. Luffy. Honestly, I have Luffy above Old Man Whitebeard currently. Scopper, I have him here. I'm gonna put Law the same tier as Scopper Gaban. Dragon is going up here. Honestly, I might move Dragon to S tier. We haven't seen much from Dragon, but I think it's safe to assume that he's going to be S tier. Sanji, put Sanji here, and like Dang, low key, these characters might have to come down. I do. I'm also putting them in order on the tiers itself. So I'm these guys are all in order. Have Sabo up here. I think that's fair. Kizaru. I know some people think Kizaru should be the highest of tiers, but he's not going there. Got Kuma here. This is the top tiers, y'all. So all of these characters on this list are strong. So don't feel no type of way by them, you know what I'm saying, being here. In fact, let me go ahead and make this clear. So this is going to be S class, obviously. I'm gonna just say add class. Yonko. Admiral. Let's have this be Yonko first commander. And then it's gonna be like commander level. Yonko commander level. So I have all these guys in first commander level. Yeah. Or I don't know if this is first. If I no, this is not going to be first commander level. We're going to have this first commander level. This is going to be, what should I call these guys? These are like in between. Dang, what should I call these guys? I'm gonna just have this as, I'm gonna say New World bosses. So they're above Yonko first commanders. All of these guys. That's what this tier is going to be. I might need to make another tier. I'm going to go ahead and make another tier. Yeah. So this is going to be second commander, third commander. I'm not sure if both of these are necessary, but just to be on the safe side. So honestly, I kind of want to bring uh crocodile. I kind of want to bring crocodile here, to be honest, if I'm being honest. So, yeah, put these guys here. Sparrow can go up here, I guess. Jozu, put him there. This guy, have him up here. I don't know, man. Do I think that Mihawk is stronger than Luffy currently? I would say maybe. I would say probably yes, but ever so slightly. It's not a giant gap here. I don't want to. I don't say. I don't think so. Then we have Kaido. I think Luffy is stronger than Kaido at this point. But I think he's stronger than Kaido, but Kaido has better stamina for sure. Doflamingo, I'll put him here. Blackbeard. To be honest, I don't even think Blackbeard is Yonko level. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he is. If he is, it's purely because of his devil fruit, but I don't think he is, to be honest. Not yet. I think he will be for sure by the end of the series, but I don't think he is yet. Which is crazy because he is a Yonko, but I just don't think he is yet, to be honest. And this is not a big gap. I want y'all to know. From admirals to these new world bosses is not a big gap. Put Weevil there. Kid. Put Kid here. Remember, you guys, this is old Whitebeard. Sick at Marineford. Put Akainu there. Marco. Marco's very strong, you guys. He's very strong. I'm gonna put him right here. I don't think he's quite Admiral level yet, or I don't know if he ever gets there, but he's almost there, almost. Got Katakuri there. I'm doing these in order too, you guys. Up here, Akainu. I'm pretty sure. I want to say he's very strong at this point, but all these guys are pretty relative. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not sure where I would put Killer, to be honest. We saw him fight White Kaido, but I don't really know where to put him. He did take down Hawkins. He took Hawkins down. But I don't know what that means. I don't know, man. We got King here. I'll put him here. Do I have Katakuri above Jozu? Where should I put Jozu? I don't know where I should put Jozu. Jozu might go here, to be honest. I think I'm gonna put him here. This guy, Odin. I think I'm gonna put Odin here. Uh, if old Whitebeard was a Yonko, is Yonko level. Yeah, I think I'll put Odin right there. But on the lower end of the spectrum. Had he still been alive, he would make this list easily. You feel me? He would be right here with Kaido, if not higher. Maybe even higher than Luffy. I don't know. If he was still alive. But he died 20 years ago. So, this was where he was at the time of his death. You don't know enough about Lucky Roo yet. We got another entry up here. We'll put him there at the time of his death. Roger. We'll put Yasop here for the time being. They might very well be up here. Or maybe even here. I don't know. But we haven't seen anything from them yet. So can't put them there. Garp goes up here. Honestly, Garp goes above these guys. We're being real. We got Ace. Ace is, I'm gonna put him over here, third commander level. Because this is why. Ace, yes, Ace was strong, but we know that he was the second commander on Whitebeard's crew, but I don't think that was solely based off of strength. But we know, let's see, he fought Yamato. That was 2 years ago, though. He fought Yamato. Is Yamato on this list? She should be on this list. I don't know why she isn't. Oh, she is. Yeah. Yeah, he fought Yamato. That was 2 years ago. The thing here's the Ace died. That's the point I'm trying to make. He died. He died before he can get stronger. I think if he were still alive, he would definitely be higher up. But uh Ace was about the same level of strength as Gear Fourth Luffy into the New World. So that Luffy was going toe to toe against Doflamingo, barely beating Cracker. So, and that was a third commander on Big Mom's crew. So, because of that, yeah. Although, why am I comparing Ace to Gear Fourth Luffy though? That is a great question. Now I'm thinking about it. What puts Ace on that level? Because I feel like Ace could have taken all these guys. Honestly, if I'm putting these guys at second commander level, and Ace canonically is a second commander, yeah, I put him up here. This is still all these guys. None of these guys are fodder, you guys. Like, this is a high tier list. You feel me? These are probably the strongest characters in the series. These guys. So that's why don't take it personally that some of your characters are lower because in actuality they're pretty strong compared to a lot of other characters. Yeah, I'm gonna have obviously he's going up here. Green Bull, Queen. Uh, Queen might even go here, to be honest. Rayleigh. I'm gonna put Rayleigh right here. These guys are very close, you guys. Very close. Honestly, Scopper and Rayleigh might actually go up here. Yeah. I don't think they're quite admiral level, but I think they probably would take down Green Bull. I think they could beat Green Bull at least. These guys, they're not winning, but they are putting up a fight at least. But they're not winning. Well, these guys, to be honest, these guys are kind of higher. In fact, I might actually make a new tier for them. Hold on, let me come back. We're gonna call this Admiral Plus. No, not this one. So that's where I'm gonna have these guys at. I think it's very possible that Akainu is stronger than Blackbeard currently. But I know for a fact Blackbeard is going to be up here by the end of the series. But actually, I am just going to put Blackbeard there. He does have two devil fruits. That's a big deal. But yeah. So these guys going to come here. I put them there. Yeah. I think Scopper is stronger than Rayleigh just because he stayed more in shape. Rayleigh hasn't trained or fought in decades. So Scopper has been more active on Elbath just a little bit, but they're still relatively close. But I think Scopper is a little bit stronger currently. Yeah. I have Robin. Sorry, Robin. Rox is going to go up here. It took Prime Garp and Roger to take him down. He's pretty strong. I'm going to put Zoro here. He has Advanced Conqueror's Haki. You know, I put him above Law and Kid. Sorry. But they're all pretty relative on this list. All of them are pretty relative. And Zoro and Sanji, as well as Law and Kid, are probably going to be here pretty soon. Probably by the end of Elbath. At least Zoro and Sanji for sure. Maybe Kid and Law. They're going to be at least Admiral's class by the time Elbath is done with. Now Sengoku, I don't know where Sengoku would be now. I just don't know, but I guess I could put him here for the time being. I just don't know how strong he is currently. He did gray over the time skip, so it looks like he let himself go a little bit, but I'm not sure. But he's definitely not in his prime. Prime Sengoku would most likely be up here with the Yonko on the Yonko tier. Garp is up here. He took he took on half of Whitebeard's crew at the same time as uh Kuzan took all of them on at the same time by himself. Garp is up here. He's not high up here because it's old Garp. I think all these characters beat him, but he's definitely up here. But do I have that white beard? Yeah, yeah. Shanks. Shanks is going up here. I don't think that's crazy. I don't. Shiki. I'm not sure where Shiki would go. We have no information on Shiki. I don't even know why he's on this list. Like, I don't know where Shiki would go. I know people want to say, "Oh yeah, Shiki was a Yonko in his day," but I don't know, man. Maybe he was, but pirates weren't as strong back then. They just weren't. If you read, if you're seeing Elbath, you're gonna know. Granted, that's not the same time period, but pirates have gotten stronger in recent years and stuff. Van Beckman, I'm gonna put him here. He is Shanks's right hand man, so he might even be up here because if we're gonna Like we know end of series Zoro's not going to be too far off from where Luffy is. So if we say that Shanks and Ben Beckman are parallel to that, then Ben Beckman could easily be up here on Yonko tier, but we haven't seen anything from him. I'm gonna put him here for the time being. Let's see, Vista. I'm gonna put Vista up here with Jozu. Yeah, you guys might get mad that I'm putting them over category, but they were shown to clearly be strong. I mean, these guys are no joke. If you know, you know. But all these guys are probably around the same. Maybe Weevil's a little bit weaker, but he might just be up right up here with them. But all these guys are relatively the same for the most part. So Yamato, we don't know how strong Yamato is, but I think I'm going to put Yamato here, just based off what we saw her doing against Kaido. She has advanced Conqueror's Haki. She was clashing with Kaido. I think I can put her here pretty comfortably. Yeah. Next we have Loki. 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 Loki took on all the giants of Elbaf. He has a special legendary devil fruit, 2.5 billion berry bounty. So I think he's. We haven't seen anything from him, but I think we can at least put him here. I think we can at least put him here. And he fought Shanks. He did lose, but he fought Shanks and maybe even Scupper, to be honest, based on what we know. He fought them around the same time. So, yeah, I think I can't say for sure, but I'm going to put Loki right there. I think Loki could very well be up here, but I'm going to just keep him right here for right now since we haven't seen anything from him. But, yeah. All right. Next up, we got Shamrock. Don't know where Shamrock would go, but based on the fact that he is Shanks' twin brother, identical twin brother at that, I think we could put him up here. Maybe I'll just put Mihawk above him to make the Mihawk fans happy. Yeah, I might put him right here just to make the Mihawk fans happy. You feel me? I'm not trying to get into no beefs. And then we got Garling. Garling has a special devil fruit now. He's most likely the father of Shanks. Pretty strong. He's a Gorosei. I think we could safely put him here for the time being. He has new powers at least from Emu, you know. So yeah. Then here the Gorosei. All of them are together. So I'm gonna put them here. I'm gonna put them here for the time being, but you know, I think some are stronger than others. Like Warkery could really be up here just because of his Conqueror's Haki. To be honest, he could be up here, but since they're a collective, I'm gonna put them right here because I feel like this is where most of them fall, right here. But Warkery could be up here. I'm just letting y'all know. He's most likely right here, if not maybe right here, just because of his durability, his toughness. Luffy was hurting his hands, punching him. He said he was tougher than Kaido, like actually hurting his hands. And then his Conqueror's Haki is no joke, pushing back Luffy, Dory, and Brogy together. Now here we have Killingham, new character. Killingham is weird. We haven't seen much from him in terms of his individual strength, but we know the armies that he could create. That's a very useful ability. Killingham might he could be admiral level if not higher, but I think for right now I'm gonna have him here. But he definitely is no joke. He definitely is no joke. Yeah. I mean, if you saw how big the monsters that he was making were, like, they were giants to the giants. You know what I'm saying? So those guys are those monsters he made. You know, they're not just like they're not pure fodder. You know what I'm saying? They're a pretty good army. Like, and he can make a lot of them too. So, and they are huge. Like, they are huge. Sommers, we'll put Sommers here. I don't even know if Sommers is on. Is like, would I say Sommers is this strong? What's even his ability? Oh, the Thorns. I don't know, man. Sommers might go here, to be honest with you. I don't think we saw anything too impressive from Sommers, other than him taking down the rest of the crew. But I don't know if we saw him do anything that makes him more impressive than King or Katakuri or these guys, Jozu, any of them. So I'm gonna put Sommers right there for right now. Then we have Gunko. Same with Gunko. She did take down but then again, Gunko took down the crew pretty easily. Easily. So Jinbei included. Sommers didn't fight Jinbei. I don't think so. So Gunko might actually I might have Gunko up here. And this obviously isn't Gunko with it obviously isn't Gunko with Imu possessing her, obviously. Uh I'm not I gotta find a place for Shiki. Where do I think Shiki is? I'm gonna put Shiki right here. We don't know where he is. He could be anywhere on this list, but I guess I can put him right there just so I don't anger anybody. And then Dory and Brogy, I think Dory and Brogy are here. Maybe I can put them. Where did I put them? Where did they go? Maybe I can put them here. That's where I have them. Yeah. So that's the list, you guys. What do you guys think? Have our S class up here, then our Yonkos. You feel me? Top tiers over here. Then from the average Yonko range over here. Uh, Loki could easily be up here, but we don't know yet. Then we have lower end guys. These guys, Odin died prematurely. Whitebeard and Garp were both old. Whitebeard was also sick. Then we had these Admiral Plus guys who could easily be Yonko level, but we don't know yet. Blackbeard is most likely going to be, or not most likely, but he's definitely going to be up here by the end of the story. Blackbeard. But currently, I have him right here. Currently, um, I don't have any of his crew because I think they're all just irrelevant, honestly. So I don't have his crew on here. And then we have admiral levels. It kind of speaks for itself. Most of these guys are admirals. And then we have the Gorosei, who I think are admiral level ish, as well as Scopper and Rayleigh. You know, have them here as well. These guys are all on the lower end. These guys are out of their prime, and we're not too sure as the full extent of these ones as the Gorosei's abilities. They have New World bosses. Um, these two right here, if they were to get any stronger, he could easily be Admiral level, maybe even higher. Ben Beckman, Marco, he's definitely not Admiral level, but he could be if he were to get any stronger. But I don't think that was what happened at this point in the series. Killingham, I might have Killingham too high, but I also might have him not high enough. To be honest, we don't know yet. We don't know yet with Killingham, so he just can create a huge army. I don't know how strong he is personally, but he can create his army. It's just very troublesome. It's a very troublesome ability. So we don't know the full extent of his powers yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's here, if not higher. Like He could be even higher. But Yamato and Zoro are about the same currently. You know, Yamato clashed with Kaido. She has advanced Conqueror's Haki, but she also has the other versions as well. So does Zoro, but we haven't seen anything observation Haki related from Zoro yet. So, but Zoro will most likely end this arc in Elbaf Admiral level, if not higher. But I think at least Admiral level, that's where Zoro's going to be by the end of this arc, for sure. Then we have Sabo and Law here. We haven't seen. I think we can assume that Sabo's here. I think a lot of people might even think he's higher. We just haven't seen enough from him. Law, I think Law's here. Law is not Admiral level yet. He lost to Blackbeard. Like he's not Admiral level yet. Then we have Sanji. Sanji's relative to Zoro, obviously. Then Kid. I do think Sanji's stronger than Kid at this point, to be honest. I could even put Sanji above Law, but I think Law's Devil Fruit is very troublesome, and also I think people are gonna rage. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys are raging just off the fact that I said this. Anyways, um, yeah, Kuma might actually be too high, but he does have a useful Devil Fruit. But he might actually be too high. I think I can move Kuma down. Honestly, I think I can move him down here. Yeah. Then we have the first commanders, Yonko first commanders. Obviously King is here. Vista and Jozu, I think they're both here as well. Katakuri's here, obviously. Weevil, I think this is where Weevil's going to be. Gunko's here for sure, just off of what she did to the crew. Jean Bay included, very easily she did that. So she's here. She could easily be up here. I could see her being up here, but I'm just not sure yet. And honestly, we might never know just because right now she's being possessed by Emu. Her being possessed by Emu, I don't count that as her own power, but I would put her up here probably being possessed by Emu. To be honest, I would put her on Yonko level. But just based off of her own strength, I'm gonna put her right here for now. But she could probably be higher, to be honest, but we don't know yet. Sommers didn't show anything crazy impressive, but we can assume he's strong, so I can put him right here. Then we have Dory and Broggy. Dory and Broggy are both strong, obviously. Captain of the new giant or of the giant warrior pirates, Billionberry bounties. I think this is where they belong. And then Kuma here. Then we have Ace. Ace might not even be up here, not because he wasn't strong, but just because of how early he died. Had Ace been alive, Ace probably would be Pirate King by now. Like he would either be here in Yonko or here in S class. Ace, his growth rate was just like Luffy's. Like yeah, just think of Ace as Luffy when Luffy entered the New World. That's basically where Ace died at, if you think about it, which makes sense because that's literally the same amount of time Ace, or I guess not the same amount of time, but close to. It's just a year difference or whatever. But had Ace stayed alive, he definitely would have gone higher. You feel me? Um, I don't think I. I mean, what are Ace's best feats? What is his best feat? He did fight Whitebeard. I mean Blackbeard, but he lost, and that was a much weaker Blackbeard. So, but Blackbeard also did manage to scar Shanks, but then again, it is just a scar. Shanks did say he wasn't being careless, but who knows what that means? Um, Shanks lost his arms to a Sea King at East Blue, so who knows what that means? Um, yeah. Then I have these guys. Think they deserve to be on here. I mean, this is literally just Queen's title. Killer, you could argue he's higher, but I don't think. I don't know. I just don't know with Killer. Uh, Crocodile. Honestly, Crocodile could honestly even be lower, but I think he's because of the fact that he's a part of Cross Guild right now. I think he's going to be relevant, and the only way for him to be relevant is for him to be stronger than he was. So I don't know if we haven't seen enough for me to put him up here, but I want to assume that he's right here currently. And these guys, we don't know where these. Well, Peril Sparrow can be up here, and but these two, they could easily be stronger, but we just haven't seen anything from them. I can't make any assumptions off of them, but I could see them being here or even on the New World bosses tier. Yeah, I mean, this guy took down an entire New World pirate crew with one shot. That's pretty impressive. That is pretty impressive. Honestly, that might be a more impressive feat than what Gunko did. So I might actually have to put Yasop up here just off of that, to be honest, because that was pretty impressive. One shot. So, yeah. Then we have these guys. All these guys are pretty irrelevant. Sorry, this is where Doflamingo falls. He was beaten by Gearforth Luffy, who couldn't even fully beat Cracker by himself, who was one shotted by Kaido. Like, yeah, Cracker, yeah, yeah, man. So, and I think Jinbei is weaker than that. Same thing with Robin. So, yeah, that's the tier list. It's the tier list. Hope you guys are happy with this. I feel like I'm definitely going to hear a lot. But let me know what you guys think about the tier list, though. You feel me? I I think I did a pretty good job, but I know probably maybe some of my opinions are unpopular and are controversial. So let me know what you guys thoughts are. Um, I'm probably going to hear something about Kizaru and Kuzan, most likely, Garp, all those guys. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't really have too much thoughts for Shiki, so I could put Shiki lower. It doesn't really matter. I don't really know. We haven't seen nothing from Shiki, and we probably never will. But this is the tier list. These are the top tiers. All these guys strongest in the series currently. Obviously, it can definitely change, and a lot of it will change just by the end of the arc. This arc, Elbath, is definitely going to change. So, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, and if you feel like it, feel free to subscribe to my Patreon. The link is going to be in the description down below. It's only $1. Um, it's only $1. You guys are going to get first access to the content that I upload to YouTube. You guys are going to be able to see them first. Um, I'm going to be doing podcast exclusive content here as well, just for the people who want to support over here. A lot of stuff that I'm going to be doing here. You guys are going to be able to give me input for video ideas, all of that. Talk to me directly, chat with me. You feel me? So it's going to be a lot of cool stuff over here. So feel free to join my Patreon. You know, if you don't want to, that's fine. But I would appreciate it if you did. It's only $1. But like I said, if you don't want to, that's fine. I appreciate the support on the channel in general, so don't worry about it if you don't want to. But it is only $1, so just throwing that out there. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. It is the boy who cried Super Saiyan signing out. Bye.